This is the best AFK wood farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and set down a dispenser, then place down 2 blocks behind the dispenser with a lever right here. Go ahead and place down 2 redstone dust on those blocks, and then place down a redstone torch on this side of the block and this side, and then go ahead and place down 3 redstone dust to create this clock. Go ahead and turn it off with the lever now, and then grab a hopper, run that hopper into that dispenser, and then place down a barrel on top of the hopper. Now this barrel is going to be where we store all of the bone meal, so if you want to make this collection system bigger, you can, but for right now, let's just leave it as a barrel. Alright, next you want to grab your pistons and place down 4 pistons in a line like so, then grab a block and place it down right next to that piston, grab an observer, face it in the direction of the piston so that it can see it, and then we're going to come around back and place down 2 blocks above those redstone dust, and then place down 2 more right here and 2 more right here to create a 2x3 square of blocks. Grab your redstone dust now and place down 4 redstone in a L shape like so. Then grab your redstone repeaters, place down 1 repeater here and 1 repeater here. For the redstone repeater that's facing into the other one, we're going to click this one once so that it is set to 2 ticks. What this is going to do is it's going to make so that this repeater only goes off once. Alright, go ahead and place down 3 temporary blocks in this shape and then a permanent block on top of those blocks. Go ahead and break these 3 blocks, and what that block is going to do is it's going to make it so that we don't get any trees that are taller than 4 blocks tall, because obviously that would kind of ruin the farm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, place down a temporary block right here, and then a block on top of that one, and then come over here and place down 2 blocks right here, and break the bottom one like so. Place down another block right here, and then go ahead and place down redstone dust on all 3 of those blocks. And what this is going to do is it's going to set us up so that we can activate our leaf crushers. Alright, grab your blocks again, and we're going to place down 2 blocks right here, then a block in, then a block out to create this little Z shape. Then we're going to go ahead and place down 4 more blocks after that sheep moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to place down a block right here. Now this is going to be what powers our pistons for the leaf crushers, so go ahead and set down some redstone dust on all of these blocks. Then we can come up here and we can grab our blocks again, and we can place down blocks on top of all of that redstone dust, just like so. And then go ahead and place down more redstone dust on top of that layer, so that you have these 2 strains of redstone. Grab your pistons now, and we're going to place down a piston here, 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 and here, and it is going to be 4 blocks tall. Now we're going to do the same thing for all of these blocks so that we have 20 pistons, which are going to crush all of the leaves. Now the great thing about having these 20 pistons is that there is a 5% drop rate for a sapling, meaning that for every piston there is a 5% chance, and then 5 times 20 is a 100% chance of a sapling. Now, it doesn't work out perfectly. It's not like every tree is going to drop a sapling. However, it is highly likely that you will get at least 1 sapling per tree. And then obviously there are other trees that will drop more than 1 sapling. So when it's all worked out, there is pretty much an infinite supply of saplings here. I did all of those calculations while building the farm, but to actually say them out loud was really difficult. So hopefully I got all of my math right. All right, now we want to make it so that all of the saplings that are dropped from these pistons are actually going to end up in your inventory. So we're going to go ahead and mine out all of the space in between the farm and these pistons, and we're going to create a little bit of an auto drop system. So what we want to do is clear out this space here, so that's 3 and then 5 blocks. And we're going to have a dispenser right here. So you're going to stand on this block, and then the dispenser is going to shoot all of the saplings at you. So clear out these 2 blocks, and we're going to create an observer clock because they're nice and simple and they work really, really well. So clear out all of this space just temporarily. Place down your observers like so, facing into one another, so that way anything that goes into this dispenser is going to immediately get shot out and at you, the player. Go ahead and fill in this space now, and we're going to go ahead and run all of these hoppers into this dispenser. So run a hopper here, and then run a hopper here, and then place down 2 hoppers here, and then place down a hopper here, and a final hopper running into this hopper right here. There we go. That was a little bit convoluted, but all this is doing is throwing saplings at the player, and just, it doesn't matter the way you place the hoppers as long as they all run into this dispenser. All right, now obviously you can't get in and out of the farm currently, so let's fix that. We're gonna dig down by 2 blocks, and then mine over here until we are, I think, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, and yes, 5 blocks. So you want to be on the other side of the leaf crushers. Go ahead and place down 3 scaffolding right here, and then 2 scaffolding right here. So when you go up this scaffolding, you are at eye level with the sapling, and if you come out and over, go ahead and break this scaffolding, and come up here, you should have it right up to the ground, so then you can walk over here, go down into your tree farm, come up, and this is going to be where you AFK. All right, the last thing to do is to make this farm truly worth it. We want to have a giant cluster of logs. So we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 pistons like so, and then make this wall 4 blocks tall, or 4 pistons tall. And this is going to be the giant wall that pushes all of the fully grown trees into a nice little cube for you to cut down, or if you're feeling really fancy, set up some sort of wither cage. I'm pretty sure those still work. I've actually never built one. All right, we're gonna do something very similar to what we did over here. We're gonna place down an observer, and then we're gonna place down 4 pieces of redstone in an L shape. Grab your redstone repeater now, place down 1 repeater here and 1 repeater here, set this to 2 ticks, and then set down a block right here, a block right here, a temporary block right here, and then a glass block right here. Go ahead and break the temporary block, then grab your blocks, and we're gonna run blocks all the way across this bottom set of pistons, and then blocks all the way around this 3rd set of pistons. Grab your redstone dust now, and place down redstone dust on both of these lines like so, and on this bottom line as well. So now if you go ahead and set down a block in front of that observer, the entire wall is going to be activated. So what's going to happen is you're going to grow your trees here. They're going to get pushed across this line, and then this observer is going to activate, and then all of the trees are going to get pushed out into a giant cube. All right, I've gone ahead and put myself in survival mode to show you guys how to use the farm. Go into the barrel and drop all of this bone meal in here. Obviously, the more bone meal you have, the longer you can use this farm. And if you really want to get crazy, then go ahead and throw a kelp bone meal farm on here, and you'll have infinite bone meal and also infinite saplings. That would be so cool. Go ahead and turn on this lever, and bone meal is going to start coming out. Go ahead and set down your sapling right here. It's going to start growing, and then after it grows, it's going to get pushed across. As you can see, we got a stick here, but no sapling. And again, another sapling, and then more saplings. And all you have to do is hold down the place block button. As you see, we are getting saplings in our inventory. It's not working out to where we have infinite saplings. However, there is a considerable amount of renewability in this scenario. And the world will actually be available for download on my Discord, so go and join that if you want to use this farm without building it. You want to take a look at it for reference. But this farm is super awesome. Right there, we got 2 saplings actually, which was cool. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite tree farm I've ever designed and built. It was definitely a longer project, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and you were able to keep up with the video. It's definitely new to me. I hope my instructions were clear. But yeah, this thing is super cool. I love it so much. And yeah, as I said earlier, the world download will be on my Discord. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I need water so desperately. My voice is getting so tired. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this farm. It's definitely one of my more favorite farms I've built. Again, the world will be available for download on my Discord. My name is OneUpMC. Please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one.